Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Keith McGurk with Remax Southern Shores here in beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Just want to check in with you guys all real quick today. Just see how you're all doing. If there's anything in the world that I can do for you. Just let you know, right down below here in this week's weekly email, you'll see a couple of different videos as to why what's going on today is not and will not turn into what happened to our housing market in 2008. A few of the factors involved there is that, number one, today it is incredibly harder, increasingly more difficult to apply for and be approved a mortgage than it was back in 2007 and 2008, where there was literally almost no regulations on mortgages back then. Another factor to be taken into account is the fact that, well, we've been talking about this for a few months. Inventory is still at historic lows. You know, we do not have the inventory to support the buyer demand for the real estate market. So those two most important factors are why you're not going to see that incredible cliff that we once saw. That's not to discount the fact that 10 million Americans are out of work today, that the sudden unemployment rate has skyrocketed from what was an all-time low, now peaking to quite a large number of people out of work. Thankfully, you have the CARES Act that has been given as a bit of economic stimulants or stability, however you want to look at it, helping people pay their bills. So down below in this email, you'll also find a link for some information that may help make the CARES Act make sense to you. If you are here locally in South Carolina, there will be a link for your unemployment benefits, for where you need to go, and information that you can get regarding that as well. If there is anything that I can do for you guys, if there are any questions that I can answer for you, please don't hesitate to let me know. We are doing virtual open houses. We are still talking with homeowners, homeowners and home buyers on a regular basis. In fact, just a week ago, I actually wrote a contract for an oceanfront condo, all because of a phone call. Just closed on a unit in Beach Colony, as a matter of fact, on the 31st of March. Decided to make some phone calls after I saw a little bit of an increase in the stock market and a little bit more of the stability because of the CARES Act. Started calling out to some of the owners there because we have a shutdown order given by Governor McMaster of all of our short-term rentals. No rentals until April 30th, and many of us believe that's probably going to be extended. On top of that, North Myrtle Beach just eliminated new long-term rentals up to April 30th. So there's a lot of questions, and this is not the time to speculate about those answers. So give me a call, 843-655-1666. Visit me on Facebook, like the page, set the notifications so that whenever I go live, you will be notified. There's a lot of great content, also, not just being given by me, but being shared from me by other real estate experts in the local and national market. Just another quick little tidbit. I've spoken to real estate agents, not just here, but also in markets that a lot of our local buyers are selling from. And to use a really good example, New York. New York real estate agents have been basically threatened with the loss of their license to September 7th if they do any phone prospecting for sellers at this point, any cold calling. However, virtual showings, closings, uninterruptible events still occurring, business is still happening. So if you guys need any information on a local real estate agent near you who is still working, who has adapted well to our new normal, reach out to me. I'll be able to help you find them and get your questions answered by them. I am not going to pretend to know what is going on in your local market out of my area, but I will do everything I can to get you into the helpful hands of a professional in that area. The last thing I want any of my followers, anybody that watches these videos or is subscribed to these emails, the last thing I want any of you to do is speculate. In fact, if I wanted you to speculate, I would not be doing this for you. So let's all stay in this together. Let's stay on the right path. We're doing great. I'm very proud to be a part of this industry. And then let's also just think of what we can do for those of us, those people around us, that are, maybe hurting or in the thick of it. So, that's basically all I got for you today. Again, the couple of videos down below show you why, you don't have to worry about that cliff. It's not a 2008 repeat. And a little further down, you'll see some information on making sense of the CARES Act. And then, of course, down below, you will absolutely see the list of the relevant properties that are for sale, the newest listings listed first, the last 30 days worth of sold properties, both in single-family residential neighborhoods as well as condominiums, both oceanfront and off the oceanfront. So, you still have all that information to help give you the facts on what will help you become a successful buyer or seller here in the local Myrtle Beach real estate market. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope this finds you healthy. Praying for all of you and your family's safety, and a special prayer going out to, and special well wish as well going out to all of our frontline medical personnel, first responders, law enforcement. You guys are always in my thoughts and prayers, and you've probably seen a whole lot of stuff that you just will not ever be able to unsee, and I understand, and we will get through this. So, guys, remember, I'm always here for you. Once again, Keith McGurk, RE/MAX Southern Shores, here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. When you're ready, I'm here.